Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez and here I am featuring another quick and easy card. And I'm actually doing cards this time using what I propose as a starter kit. If you don't know it yet, during July 2018 there's an awesome promotion with Stampin' Up! Where you get the starter kit and you actually get the whole family of ink pads on top of that, and you choose what family you would want, but each family has 10 different colors, and there's the Wriggles, Brights, Subtles, and Neutrals, as well as the ink color one. So it's a great promotion because that's another $67, about $67 on top for free on what the starter kit is. Now, if you don't know what the starter kit is, it's $125 worth of whatever you want out of the catalog, and you only pay $99 plus tax. There's no shipping, so there's another 10% that you save. So I filmed a video doing a proposal or an example of what the starter kit looks like, and so I thought that if you decided to go with that option, you could definitely have some ideas, or I would do some cards around those products that I pick on that example of the starter kit. So anyway, so here's one of those cards, and I'll link on the description of this video the starter kit example so that you can see what I included. But anyway, just want to make sure you'll have some ideas with that. So for this card, I have Pool Party, and I have, you know me by now, I usually have my cardstock that up, the one that I do matting. I do a lot of my own what do you say, die cuts from it, because that way I can save on paper, and especially I'm gonna be covering it so no one will see that. You see that? And so you save paper. So this is another example of what I do with it. I'm actually using those in another card that I am showcasing for this starter kit example, so you'll see it in another video. But anyway, so let me just go ahead and show you what it is. For this card, the design series paper that I'm using is the Animal Expedition, which is the one that has the cute critters, and you can see them here. But the other cool thing is that it has really nice patterns on the other side of the paper. So one side has critters, the other side has really nice patterns. And so the sheet that I am using today is this one. And one thing I just find out is that the thin leak, so the stamp set that coordinates with this is called Animal Outings, and which is the one that I'm going to be using for the sentiment. And I'm going to be doing a thank you big time because I'm always needing thank you cards and I never had them on hand. So this is Animal Outing, but it has, as a bundle, comes with the Animal Friends thinlits. Now when you purchase the bundle, you save 10%. And guess what? You can add a bundle on your starter kit, so you're saving even more. But anyway, so this little kangaroo comes in this, and I was just playing with it and find out that the kangaroo matches exactly that one. Now, let me tell you one other thing. There's another card that I'm going to be filming a video here shortly that has this one. And the one with the yellow bird does not coordinate because it's looking the other side. But the one with the red, or this one, see that? Coordinates. I didn't know that when I fussy cut this one, so you can tell I fussy cut. I probably could have saved some time have I used this one. Plus, I could have cut this section. At this point, I'm like, whatever, it's already done. So I'm not going to worry about it. But don't do what I just did. Just use the frameless, because that will save you some time. You don't have to be fussy cutting it. So anyway, so that's another great tip right there, because I didn't know until just yet. Now, like I said, there are some things, you know, that you just find out by playing with the thing. So anyway, so in this case, that's what happened with me. So let me bring the big shot here so you can see it. And I've had here the magnetic platform, and I have this one I need to change. I haven't really done so just yet, but I think it's time. But anyway, I put the other one on top, I'm gonna run it through, and all the clicking is fine. So you'll see it here. And here we go. How about that? Perfect, right? No fussy cutting. Like I said, I didn't know that until just now that I am playing with this whole suite. So that's a great deal right there. So anyway, so the measurements of this. So this is Pool Party, and this one is 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to be folding it in half, and let's do that. I have these. The mat is, I believe it's 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 by 4.5. And again, I've already die cut some of these little things because I'll be using in another card. So if you have I need to cut things, go ahead and always use that, especially if you're going to cover them, because no one will even notice. So I'm covering this one with a piece of Whisper White, and this one is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. As always, is 1/4 of an inch smaller, so I have 1/8 of an inch mat on all edges. Then I have a piece of the Design Series paper, and like I said, there is one that has the leaves and the little critters, and then the other has a cool pattern, so this is no exception. This one is 1.5, and it's a little bit longer because I want to cut it, so I'm going to be gluing that one. I have my little kangaroo out of that, and then I have a piece of Design Series paper as well, and this one is 3/4 by, I believe it's 3, yes, 3. So it's a little bit smaller, and you can see here there's the little critters. This one has the birds and the leaves, and then a pattern here. So anyway, like I said, this one, it's going to be a thank you card. So I'm thinking it's gonna go somewhere like this. I want to put something like this and put a little critter here. And so I have a space here for the big tanks. The big, thank you, big time, actually it says. So I have the memento, and here we go. We're gonna be putting it like so here, and voila, huh? Really easy, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and let's just start assembling everything. So this one we're gonna put adhesive, give me 1 second here. All right, so I'm gonna be putting it like so. And then I'm going to be cutting whatever I have more. I usually, when I'm doing these, I try to make it a little bit larger, because sometimes if you go Cricut, the paper might not go all the way through, you know. So I try always to leave a little bit more, because it's easier for me to cut the excess rather than find out that it didn't cover the whole thing. So that's another trick. It's not really saving paper. It's actually wasting you a little bit. But it's worth it, because otherwise you're going to be cutting, and then not happy with it. So, let me just put this one here. Okay, where am I here? And we're going to be, let me take this here. I took some of the adhesive off. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and, like I said, you're going to be covering everything. So always save paper that way, you know. Paper is not, I mean, you need to save it. It's not cheap. Especially if you're going to be covering the whole thing and only see a little bit of it. Make sure you're always seeing ways on how to save it, you know. All right, so we're gonna put that one like so. And then we're gonna be gluing these. Okay. And this one is smaller, so I know it will look like so. And then for this one, I'm going to be adding some dimensionals, you know. And I think I'll put the little bitty ones because I want to make sure that they get good coverage, you know. So let's just put it there. Peel everything off. All right. Okie dokie. And then we're gonna have this one like so. There we go. Now, the other thing is I want to put some rhinestones and I want to put a bow. So this time I'm going to be using, on that starter kit that I said, I had three options as ribbons to add because they will coordinate pretty well with this suite. So I figure let's just use those. And you know what? Maybe I'll go with this one. It might be nice to put this here. Let me see. And then add some rhinestones. So let's see which one looks better. And like I said, I'll link the video. Link the on the description of this video that other video so that you can see what it would look like, the starter kit that I proposed for these. I'm gonna put it. You know what? I think it's too big, so let me just make it smaller. Yes, it's smaller, and I'll cut these. There we go. Oh yes, much better. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then let's just add a little bit of the rhinestones here. I feel like this one is too long because it's covering some of my kangaroos. So I'm just going to cut it. And then cut this one as well so it's kind of the same length. There we go. Here we go. And now let's just add some rhinestones here as well. Because why wouldn't you, right? Honestly. Let's just put some rhinestones everywhere. And voila. That's the card for today. I love that bow so much. Anyway, so hopefully you give it a try. To that starter kit, review it, what it is. Look at that video. Let me know if you have any questions about it. And also, don't forget about my ordering incentive. So anytime you place an order with me throughout the month and you use the hostess code of the month, and again, the hostess code is on my blog on every single post at creatingwithali.com. The following month, you'll get the the card kit to make 4 cards where I give you everything. Paper, DSP, embellishments, you name it. Anything that is used except the stamping. But you can always substitute the stamping with anything you have at hand. So, anyway, let me know if you have any questions about that starter kit. Like I said, that promotion in July is fantastic. You do get a lot of savings. $125 worth of products for only $99, and you get a whole family of the stamp pads, which has 10 colors on each family. So definitely a great deal. It's another $67 worth of products for free, and any subsequent order that you do with yourself once you purchase that starter kit, it's at least 20% discount. So again, this is the best bundle we have, and I cannot say anything better about that. But anyway, so let me know if you have any questions. I do appreciate it. Subscribe. Appreciate if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I share all my videos there. And so anyway, if any questions, let me know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.